is for parents that have children with dreadlocks, children that are born with dreadlocks. And you're very uncomfortable how the hair looks like, very difficult to maintain properly, and you want to go cut the hair. I will advise you not to cut that child hair. Let the hair grow until the child reaches an adult age that they can make decision for themselves, or even teenage age. They can make decision for themselves if they want to carry the dread or not. Why? Because when you cut the hair, of the child that carries the glory of the child, that carry the power, the gift of the child, you're cutting out all the blessings of the child away, and then you begin to wonder, why is my child taking so long to walk? Why is my child taking so long to speak? Why is my child having this type of disability problem? Why is my child having this problem or that? It's because of the dreadlocks hair that you have cut. That is what my spirit God have revealed to me. Okay, and most times you people cut the hair without doing the necessary things that you have to do, the rituals, the sacrifices, before you cut the hair. There are many people that are born with dreadlocks that you cannot just go and cut their hair like a natural, like normal people's hair, because those people born with dreadlocks are not normal beings. We are special people. Okay, like me, I was born with dreadlocks, and before my parents went to cut my hair, they did sacrifice upon sacrifice, because my spirit refused for the hair to be cut, and they have to be begging the spirit, that when I grow up I can decide to carry the dread. All those things were tricks, because they didn't want me to become a spiritual person, but destiny is a destiny. They refused me not to carry it when I was a baby, but now the spirit has decided that it's time to carry it, so you cannot really stop those things. But anyway, the spirit is saying, don't cut the hair. Okay, don't cut the hair, leave the hair to grow, and when the child reaches certain age, they are going to make decision what they want to do with their hair. And anytime they decide that they want to cut the hair, that they don't like the hair again, you have to do consultation, spiritual consultation, to ask the spirit of the child, what they need, what you guys as parents need to do in order to cut the child's hair, so that the child don't fall sick. There are some children that you cut their hair, they will even die. You people don't know. Some children, when you cut their hair, they will decide to go back, because you've cut the powers, the glory that they came to this world to manifest. So what is the point of them staying in this world when you've taken everything that they came into this world? Because some people, all their gift, their glory, their blessings is stored in the hair. This is why evil witches and wizards, they like to steal people's hair strength, to collect people's blessings, because most people, their hair, their glory lies in the hair, even if they are not called spiritual people. And people that are called spiritual, our hair, the dreadlocks, when you keep the dreadlock hair, it connects deeper to the spiritual realm, to spirits, to many things that is divine, to God, to deities. Wisdom, supernatural abilities lies in that hair. Powers, protection. Imagine cutting out the protection of your own child because you want to look posh, you want to look fancy, you want to look like everyone else. Yeah. Anyway, spirits are saying that you should let the child's hair to be. And if you must cut it, go through divination and do necessary sacrifices in order for the hair to be cut without the child having any problems. And when the child grows up, they can decide if they want to grow the hair again. Okay? They will decide, as long as they are inborn inside them. When they grow up, if the spirit wanted to carry the hair, it will surely manifest. Anyway, if the child is getting sick, you just need to use coconut water to wash the hair. Okay, wash the hair to cleanse the hair. You can also wash the hair with all these cleansing herbs and roots, that we use for cleansing baths. But coconut is very important. If you do the cleansing bath, you use coconut, to do the final cleansing. Okay, so if this child is super sick, extremely sick, and not talking in time, not walking in time, things are getting difficult, you need a spirituality to do sacrifice. They have to do some sacrifice on that hair. At home, the easiest thing you can do is use 4 eggs to break on the hair as sacrifice. You have to speak that this is a sacrifice to release the child, to release the child from any situation that they are going through. But a spirituality that is called will be able to do more work for you. Don't cut the hair, because it's some things that is happening to children nowadays, ignorance of parents, to our parents. Some people don't know that their children are born dreads. You know, they just thought that the child, whenever you try to comb the hair, the child is screaming, don't want you to touch the hair, or the child is always getting sick. They have no idea that the child is dread born, no inborn dread child, a special child, a gifted child that came to you. Any child that is born with dread is a gifted child, a special one. They are either gifted in any talent, you know, that they came into this world to do, which they are going to be very recognized in their field if they practice in that field, or they are spiritually called individual that is powerful. Even a child that is dread can be prophesying and telling you it's spiritual thing as a child, as long as they are able to speak. You don't even need a lot of divination most times. Like when I was little, I used to speak, say divination. I don't even need tools to be like now that I use tools. I just look at you and I'll prophesy. I'll tell you things. My mom, she likes that a lot. She will take me in private time with her, and then she'll be asking questions, and my spirit will begin to speak. I was just a child, less than 4 years old. I'll be speaking, and as a child, people, spiritualists, native doctors, sangoma, different powerful spiritual that are recognized as the most powerful in those, one of the most powerful in those communities or kingdom. They used to come to me. I was a child, but they used to come. Why did they used to come? Because in the spiritual realm, there is no child. It's in the physical that you're looking at child. What matters is the spirit the person came with, their spiritual strength, their spiritual abilities. Our spiritual abilities, the spirit we came into this world with, determine our power. Not like you've been in this field, spiritual field for 20 years, 15 years, that you're more powerful. No. Okay? So if you have a powerful, gifted child like that is bringing protection. Yes, they bring protection. Because even when I was little, they will be telling my parents that this child is protecting the family. This child is doing that, protection. So those things you see, those spiritual hair that your child has, dreadlocks that you are born with, is for the highest good of the family. Don't use Christianity or religions to cut the hair or to stop the child's glory. Keep the hair. Protect the hair. If there is any confusion you have, you consult a spiritualist, to help you. Otherwise, it's simple. You just leave the hair without combing it. Okay? Wash it, cleanse it very often. You don't have to leave it dirty. Just because it's dread doesn't mean that you don't have to wash it. When you're bathing the child, you wash it, you conditioner it, you leave it. Look at the modern day dreadlocks now. You can make your own child hair to become similar to like that without people touching the hair anyhow, because the child's grace, power, gift, everything lies on that hair. Okay? Yeah, so that is just what I wanted to say to you guys, because as my spirit are downloading information and teaching me things, I'm releasing it so that me too, I'm learning. The more I release, the more I learn. I get curious and I ask, why is this, why is that, and the spirit are answering. Okay, anyway, if you have a child that is born with dreads, because you're the one taking care of the child, so you know what to do. Okay.